mind, it is clear that Muslims are, on the one hand, constrained by the narratives and hadith showing that the Prophet, peace be upon him, established it like this. So those who feel that this is
Auntie, Om Namah
but,
Shivaya.
in good faith, trying to maintain that. Those who feel that, well, maybe the Prophet, peace be upon him, had it because that's what people felt was natural at the time. It's not by a divine stipulation. It is just what people would have, especially if they saw our Jewish friends, praying in their synagogues with the women all the way at the back. Maybe they thought the way that religious people should govern themselves, and they did that way. And of course, people feel naturally that if women pray towards, behind the men, this is better than women praying on the side, because then the men would be looking at the women. Even with the women praying behind the men, there are reports in Muslim commentaries on the Quran that sometimes the men would come and try to peep at the women. Even curiously.
It happens here.
Yeah, so it can happen in any situation, but there are ways of getting around this. And one of the difficult things for Muslims in our present circumstance is to explain why the women are always in the back. And you may have female politicians who come to address Muslim communities, and they will be relegated to the back along with the women. This, of course, will be very different from their normal experiences where they're there in parliament and speaking. And of course, they will come eventually to speak in front of the men. So it seems to be a kind of a contradiction that that the women are all the way to the back, and these are the women who are in full hijab, totally covered, and then the female politicians